People. Que pasa, sak pase, what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. First thing that is popping in the news, we know that Jamaica is a land of the klepto, the thief, 2-foot post, 2-foot hyena, fingersmith. However, when we see a video on social media or in the news in which two ladies in them 60s or 70 going to some sort of grocery store, some sort of wholesale, and basically try clean out the people in place, it is going to be shocking, it is going to be appalling. So people, take a listen, take a look at this beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
Big woman like you.
I look good. I do that, man. And people are taking a picture, I want to put up and pass Cynthia.
So you're in
I'm
teeth,
not
eh?
going to pick me and sit down.
Sorry.
That's how you style
Seasoning.
them. You think say me could have go make my place?
Fuck side. Yo, throw them out, throw them out. This is serious.
Daniel, get a bus card.
Yo, why cooking people that food? Why cooking people that food, you know? Remember you, I am me, you know?
Yo, come on. I'll pop. Start another. Pop.
Right now, first I hear people
No, man, go start another.
nice, you know. Nice,
Okay,
man.
where there?
Now people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed. Wrong is wrong. Thou shalt not thief. Cannot justify, it is inexcusable. However, I know that certain persons are going to have mixed opinion on the whole thing. When you look at the age of these ladies, maybe in them 60s, 70, maybe even older, and we see the fact that two of them in the same age group, what is the odds? Why would they do stuff like this? What would drive two elderly women one time for going to the people in store? Both of them are thieves. It did not dawn on any of them that listen. This is wrong, you know. And at our age, if we get catch, don't know if we can do even 5 years, even though I doubt that any of them would get such amount of time for petty crime, thieving, especially if this is their first offense. Now the next thing is that I can only speculate, but I would assume that this is not the first time, or maybe if it is, that is why they blunder, that is why they get caught, because they don't have any sorts of experience in the art of clutching, the art of thieving. Because it is not as if them have the thing them hidden in some sort of spandex, some sort of gurgle, hidden. Everything was in plain sight. Everything was in bags, and the bag them full up. So it tell me that because of the way that they look, they thought that they would be the least person that persons are going to look at. Because people are going to say, no sir, them granny can't thief. Them granny are not going to do anything like that. However, people, I guess everybody was wrong. So therefore, we should not assume that a thief have a certain look, because we see this proves otherwise. Now, when you look at the age of these women, and we see them have kids, them probably have grandkids, and then when it goes on channel like this or anywhere on social media, more than likely, even if them grandpitney or them pitney see it, somebody is going to send it to them. Somebody always knows somebody on some sort of video that is posted on social media. So they are going to see it eventually. Bad news have a way of going around like wildfire. Anything positive, maybe not so much. However, something like this. So people, me just say, what do you think should happen to people like this? Do you think that somebody passerby should answer, you know, say, I don't know what these ladies are going through, don't know what type of financial situation bind that they are in, and pay for it. Do you think that the response that they got should have been the response of the typical Jamaican whenever anything like this goes down? Basically embarrass them, make them feel worse than the way that they felt going into this store. People, like me say, person are going to have a difference in opinion, and everybody's opinion matter based on their perspective, based on how they view thieving, based on if they've been a victim of stealing, based on if they are the owner of any sort of establishment that has been victim of crook. So therefore, people, me just say, at the end of the day, the worst thing I think for somebody to do is beg. And whenever you see anybody begging, you should not shame them. And people, you know that I am against thieving in any sorts of way. So therefore, I am going to be the last person to come out and say, yeah man, allow them. Obviously, if it was some younger people, me I go say, you know, say, them need a couple of conch, they need a couple of bucks, whatever the case is, for just make them know, say, don't do it again. However, as it pertains to these elder people, me no know, them no look dirty like some mad people, them no look like them homeless, don't know if this is a one-off, don't know the situation or circumstances. However, people, it just looks very, very bad. However, we have to understand we are living in a time where people are suffering right now, and it is no sort of justification. But me just say, sometimes people do stuff, it is because their back is against the wall. And even though I don't agree with stealing, breaking a people's shop, any kind of thing, in any sort of way, but me just said, this one kind of touches me a little bit. And people, I hope that I am not getting too soft or too mushy. However, me just say, I kind of feel a way about this one, because me I said to myself, then suppose me never in a situation, suppose my mother or granny was in a situation where them can help themselves, or me can help them, and then them do something like this because them hungry or them broke. How would I look at it? People, sometimes we have to look on things from different angles. We can't be one side. We cannot be one-dimensional. We have to give it all sorts of possibility why things happen and how things happen. Point blank and period. So people, at the end of the day, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? What do you think should happen to these two old ladies? Do you think that they should actually get locked up, put in the back of some sort of pow jeep or pow car, taken to the station, waste paperwork on them, make them go through the long, tedious, drawn out thing of going through the courts, get convicted, get time, get suspension, pay a fine? What do you think? And the next thing that I realize, sometimes these security, them don't remember so them have mother. The people them don't remember so them have father and mother or parents. And sometimes these businesses are owned by a certain set of people. And people, I am not saying that because certain set of people come from certain set of place, them forget take with to, or them forget rob. No, don't get it twisted. But me just as say, it seems as if some of these security, them go the extra mile. Them a try impress their bosses from some sort of foreign country. So therefore, them a diss up them own sort of people. And people, we have to look at it the other way also. These people have a job to secure the premises, secure the property of their boss. And that is their main objective. That is the main priority of their job. So therefore, whenever them catch anybody, them have to make sure that this person is brought to justice, whatever that justice is. So anyways, people, like me say, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.